A Hollywood bombshell at the peak of her career, a fateful drive down a rural road, and an infamous rumor of a truly horrific death. Keep watching for more about the crash that killed Jayne Mansfield. After the last of her 2 performances at a supper club in Mississippi, actress, pinup, and Hollywood bombshell Jayne Mansfield decided to travel on to New Orleans in a convertible 1966 Buick Electra. The Playboy model and several other passengers in the car that night would soon die in a terrible car wreck, one of the most infamous accidents in Hollywood history. Not only did the wreck kill Mansfield, who was a massive star at the time she died, but it also spawned many grisly rumors about her fatal injuries. The crash also brought about a modern-day safety feature on tractor trailers that are still in use today. It was a clear June night in 1967 when Mansfield and the other passengers in the car embarked on their journey. Mansfield, who was 34 when she died, was scheduled to make a TV appearance in New Orleans the following day. Along for the ride were Mansfield's boyfriend and divorce attorney, Samuel Brody, and 3 of her children. The plan was for the party to reach their destination, the Roosevelt Hotel in New Orleans, later that morning, but they never made it. On a rural road, just before 3 a.m., driver Ronald Harrison, who was driving the Buick Electra when the accident happened, followed a truck into a cloud of what is now believed to be mosquito spray. It was common at that time for trucks to drive through certain areas, spraying DDT in a plume of white smoke as a means of controlling mosquito populations. The practice endured until 1972, when DDT was banned, though trucks still spray other pesticides today. It's believed that, on that fateful night in 1967, the smoke that Harrison drove the convertible into likely obscured his vision, so he did not notice when the truck slowed down. The Buick crashed into the back of the truck, driving the car under it and shearing off the top of the convertible. All 3 adults, along with Mansfield's dog, were believed to be instantly killed in the wreck. Miraculously, all 3 children in the backseat survived. The death of such a massive star was sure to make headlines, of course, and police photos of the accident scene provoked lurid speculation that fueled urban legends for decades. Until that point, Mansfield had endured a successful career on both stage and screen.
And there's no place a woman would rather be than on a pedestal.
However, many today associate Mansfield with the long disproven story that she was decapitated in the accident. The police report did indicate that the upper portion of Mansfield's head was severed. The misunderstanding was likely driven by photographs appearing to show a head and hair among the wreckage. This was most likely a wig, however. Jim Roberts, the undertaker who prepared Mansfield's body for burial after her death, later insisted that she had not been decapitated. Despite the graphic story being disproved, the reality is that the nature of her injuries was quite severe, including a crushed skull and a partial separation of her cranium. Speculation surrounding Mansfield and her shocking death only worsened in the years after her accident. In her lifetime, she had been allegedly romantically linked to Anton LaVey, the self-described head of the Church of Satan. And for this reason, some bought into the outlandish theory that Mansfield's terrible accident happened as the result of a curse. Grisly gossip aside, the nature of the accident in which Mansfield and the other passengers were killed changed the way trucks are manufactured. In the aftermath of the wreck in 1967, federal transportation authorities recommended the industry-wide use of rear underrun protection systems in tractor-trailers. In the event of a back-end collision, those bars, which are now commonly known as Mansfield bars, prevent a car from sliding under the much larger vehicle. In 1998, these rear underrun protection systems became mandatory. Meanwhile, the stretch of highway where Mansfield died has since become something of a tourist destination. The car involved in the accident fell into the hands of collectors shortly afterwards. In 2017, the vehicle was put on display at the dearly departed Tours and Museum on Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.